Hey everyone, it's Brendan here, and today I'm joined by Ginjiang.
Hello everyone, I'm back again.
Yeah, so today we'll be talking about one of the deck lists that won in last Saturday's EDH event at our shop. So this is Velomachus Dragon's Approach. So the one who piloted this deck was Ethan, and Ethan was borrowing this deck from Ginjiang here because Ethan didn't have a deck he could play. So yeah, so Ginjiang, just give us a quick rundown on how the Velomachus Dragon's Approach work.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so the early game is just it's very simple. You just want to play all the mana rocks as fast as possible, so that you can either dragon approach people to death with the burn damage, or you get Lorehold out, so that Lorehold is a pretty good engine by itself, cause when he attack, he can look at the top 7 card, then play instant sorcery that equals to with CMC mana that's equal or less than his power, which is a power 4 or less instant sorcery spell, which is very simple. The main aim of the deck, dragon approach people. And in case some of you don't know what dragon approach does, is a sorcery spell that deal 3 damage to each opponent, and then once your graveyard is full with 4 dragon approach, and then when you cast a 5th one, you are able to tilt out for a dragon directly from the deck to the battlefield. So yeah.
So this is why we see the 20 copies of Dragon's Approach now. It is basically 1/5 of the deck. So in max capacity, you can search for 4 dragons, but I think usually the game ends once you search about 1 or 2. So yeah, in that pod, Ethan was also fighting against Ginjiang. So how did Ethan manage to close out that game?
Actually, to be fair, he was given quite a chance to win the game. Because in our other table, it was Junho who piloting the Esper deck. Junho wasn't really able to win, but he is a kingmaker, so he could have decided who actually won the game. The other player that could have won was Ethos, who is piloting my deck also, the Tesha deck. So Junho decided to let the Lorehold deck to win instead. Because he decided Dragon was a better deck.
Yeah. So aside from the king making, right? What's the like ideal dragon to search from your Dragon's Approach? Like let's say you reach the this is the there's the 2 instances where your Dragon Approach would hit the requirement, right? Like once is either during your main phases, or one is during your Lorehold attack. So which one do you want to see from each scenario in this sense?
Yeah, actually I would say the one that come out during the main phase will actually differ according to what's on the board state. But usually I would say the best dragon I will actually get is definitely Ubara Hellkite. Cause when dragon attack, you can get a 6/6 token. Who wouldn't love more dragons on the board?
Yeah, that's true. Since most of the dragons are in red, because red dragons.
Yeah, but of course that's one option to take. The other 2 options that I would take is definitely the Scourge of the Throne or even the Hellkite Charger. Cause these 2 are they give extra combat, so Lorehold can attack for more damage.
Oh, that's also true.
Yeah.
So for Scourge is when you attack the highest HP, and then Hellkite is you pay the cost basically.
Yeah, but the good thing about the Hellkite Charger, even though you need to pay the 7 mana, but himself has haste, so if you had the mana, you can straight away pay the 7 mana so that you can get extra combat in the same turn that you manage to cheat him out with Dragon Approach.
That's true, but reaching 10 mana isn't the easiest thing to do, right? So what if it's super early? Like which dragon would you search super early?
I will personally take the 2 mono white dragon, which is the Scale Lord Reckoner, or even the Sun Scorch region. Cause Scale Lord is For Sunscorch is that whenever opponent casts a spell, you are able to put +1/+1 counter and gain life. So I'll say the early game is you just want to gain the life, get counter, so that
Just get
Sunscorch.
right?
Yeah, and skill lock is just cause whenever dragon become a target of a spell ability, you can destroy one of the opponent their non-land permanent. So it's kind of a deterrence that you guys shouldn't be targeting my Lorehold.
Considering the fact that now, like in general, there are a lot more single target removal than bot wipe. So actually, this skill horde being in the deck is actually kind of solid for you. Especially when he's 5 mana as well. It's easy to come down. He can come down even before the Lorehold. So that kind of quite different in itself.
And plus the as you guys can see my artifact, there's pretty much nothing except mana rock. So it's really, and it's just all the cheap ones. So I just hope the best scenario is really just turn 1 Soul Ring, followed by the Signet, then hopefully followed by a Hedron or even a Greeded Lotus. So that by the best case scenario is turn 3 Lorehold can come out, and just and since Lorehold himself got haste, he can straight away attack and try to dig for answer, such as maybe
just straight away get some value, right?
Yeah, just straight away get
just pray you don't gonna counter spell anymore.
Alright, but that's why you can see that in the instant board that there's a lot of protection to protect Lorehold himself, because the two most famous red spell to protect is really just Timot's Trickery and also the Book Band, cause well I can't afford a deflecting sword.
Okay.
Yeah, then the other white spell is really just pure protection, like give target creature or target permanent hexproof indestructible protection, so that you always got Lorehold protection.
Oh yeah. So I noticed that there's a quite an amount of extra combat stats in the sense of your. I guess it's just this resurgence spell. I think that's one of the sorceries you have for example.
Yeah, actually I previously had more extra combat. Yeah, I previously actually had more extra combat, but I decided to focus on the dragon approach instead.
Yeah, I mean you chose to throw 20 dragons approach, you're not aiming for dragons approach this time. I don't know what you do.
Yeah, and plus to be fair, there's in the sorcery speed there's also quite a good board wipe, which is I believe that people have seen is the single combat, tragic ignorance, and also slash the rank. Cause those are good cause I can choose Lorehold as the only creature to stay, and I can clear the other creature on the board.
Basically you just remove like combo pieces then they are not commanders, right? If you're
alright.
For some reason. I guess exactly. That's also true. Let's see. Decent draw source, your standard source to plowshares. I guess you can add like a path to exile and take out the chaos swap because it's cheaper.
Yeah, but the thing is I couldn't find my path to exile from my spell path to exile on time for the tournament, so I had no choice but to play my chaos swap.
I guess it's still fine because if you're ever seeing this from your top 7, it's free anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah,
it's just the worry of your opponent hitting something good out of it.
Yeah, that is true.
It's a bit of like a higher level thing, but we can just leave it at that,
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah. Your standard
and
dragons and all that stuff.
Yeah, and plus to be fair, in order to accelerate my dragon approach game, I also play quite a bit of wheel card or like draw spells. Which is
you have your dragon's mage, you hit, you have
Wheel of Misfortune, Cataract Reunion, Fateless Looting,
and Inspiring Grandeur. Imposing Grandeur is basically like a wheel sort of, right? But the difference is if your opponents are playing commanders that are small, then they don't get as much value as you do.
Yeah, because usually, that's my personal reason why I love to play Imposing Grandeur, because usually in my Dragon's deck, they are usually big mana, so I can just discard my small hand, which is like 2-3 hand, to draw a new 7, which is, wow, that is just instant value.
Wheel, right? It's like a single person wheel, but everybody wheels for lesser if they're commanders.
Yeah, and plus, cause I play wheel, cause I need Dragon Approach in my graveyard, so it's actually a good idea to play wheel cards in Dragon Approach.
Ditch them there first, right? Then you pray you don't get graveyard hated.
Yeah, so long I don't get graveyard hated, it will be fine. And plus in the dragon deck, other than dragon mage, I also have the not spine dragon, which is my personal favorite to tilt out with a dragon approach as well. Not spine dragon, yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes, yeah.
Yes.
You could, if let's say if just so happen your one dragon approach is last time, then you can actually search for this. And that is pretty good.
Yeah, because I actually got case before where I cast my 5th dragon approach in my second main phase, and then I had that one opponent maybe 10 damage or so, so it's like, yeah, my hand was quite, I needed to wheel, so I know I had to search for not spine dragon out, then which instantly get my new 10 hand card, and out of the 10 new hand card, I could also still, since I need to discard now, which obviously I want to, I discarded my new set of dragon approach.
Just, if I'm not playing black and I can't mill myself, I guess I'm gonna throw my card from my hand, right? Yeah, so I guess that's the mentality here with a red-white deck lah. Since you don't get to draw, and you're using red of all things to help you draw. So I guess that's
because red and white is a color combination not a lot of people really like, cause they are just doing one thing, which is attack, and they don't have much draw source. So
I guess. I guess in one sense you could add like more early game features that can give you value, so that
I actually think
so that your early game is not as like sad as just, you know, dropping rocks and just casting like one dragon to the something.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'm planning to modify this deck further and better refine.
I mean, you can always just take my Dragon Rage Channeler, and then you just, oh, I play a rock, I mill myself. Oh look, it's a dragon's approach.
But
that's one route you could take. Of course, that's when you want to take the deck to another level. So of course there can be improvements to this deck. But thank you again, Ginjiang, for
no problem
for going through this Lorehold deck. I am still very inexperienced with Magic, so this is a great learning experience. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's deck primer. We will have more coming in the days to come. You know, for each pot we have one winner, so we're gonna be talking about each of their respective decks. So if you guys like what you see, do hit the like and subscribe button and ring a ding that bell so you can get the latest notifications whenever I would post you know, content for Magic and for Battle Spirits as well. Of course, Battle Spirits being my main game, not it wouldn't be called Dance Battle Lab. So let's give it up for Ginjiang for sharing the deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye bye!
Bye.